Hi YouTube, so my name is Rachel and I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about my virus disease that I have, that I had gotten diagnosed with about 2 years ago now. And it's called Parvo, and dogs get it, and usually it's very deadly for dogs. But with humans, it's not deadly. You can't die from it, but it's very, it really puts a damper on your day. So with dogs, I don't really know what the symptoms are or what happens with dogs when they get it, but the way I got it, I was a sophomore in high school. And one day I had just noticed I was at the park with my girlfriends, and I was just, bombarded with the way that my leg had felt. My leg felt like I just had growing pains, and it was just really, really irritating. I just didn't know what the deal was. I just thought I had growing pains. And so for a couple of months, it was just one leg. I had joint pains in my knee, and it just felt like kind of like growing pains. And so I wasn't really concerned. So then I noticed that both of my legs would hurt really badly, and so I finally told my parents, and they were kind of concerned. They didn't know what the deal was. And so I finally went to the doctor and I got tested, and they for a while didn't know what I had because at the time it was kind of rare for humans to have it. And so I was really, really concerned about what the deal was. And so I ended up being diagnosed with the Parvo virus. And after they got it all figured out, I realized how it affected my whole entire life. It wasn't just my legs, it wasn't just my knees that would hurt me, it'd be my hips, it would be my elbows, it'd be my hands. I would feel like my hands would just horrible, horrible cramps, and also that I dropped 20 pounds, and I was extremely exhausted a lot. I'd come home from school and I would just fall asleep right at 4 o'clock, and I would sleep all night. And I'd wake up the next morning, I hadn't done my homework at all, and so I was having a horrible time in school. I almost basically dropped out due to the fact that I couldn't handle it. And so that was my junior year of high school. That was really, really horrible for me. And I toughened through and I was okay, but it was just miserable. My suggestion for anybody who has Parvo virus is just to try to, toughen through. I know that the older you get, and you get Parvo, the worse you are off. You can be in bed rest for a long time until you get better. But the younger you are, you're better off to get the virus. There isn't any vaccination for it yet. So I've heard, but if there is one, I highly suggest you get it because it's a miserable, miserable virus that really does take over. So I hope that this video might have helped anybody, and it was kind of not any advice, it was just kind of my story. So if you are curious about Parvo, definitely talk to your doctor, definitely talk to anything, look it up on Google. Google is great these days, and if you're watching this and you have it, I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I know how it goes, and it's miserable, but you can get through it. If I did it, you can do it.